Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Nate, and we're back playing My Garage. I hope you all are doing well today. We got a new project we're working on here at the garage. This is a rat, as known in the game, or modeled after the BMW. We're going to be turning this thing into a drift car, or close to it. I've already done some work to it, and we're going to continue working the rest of the way until completed on this vehicle. It is staying this color. It is going to be white and black in color like you see it. I did put a body kit on here, so we do have a little bit of a body kit. We have a roll cage. Seats have been taken out. Bumpers are off right now, as you see. I have ordered, we have to put in the transmission. I ordered a transmission, and I've ordered a bunch of other parts for this thing. Some drift bumpers and some shifters and handbrakes and a racing fuel tank, different headlights, BMW kidney grill, all kinds of other stuff, a drift dash. All kinds of stuff. Rims and tires here, seats. So we have a lot of parts that need to be basically installed in the car. So I think what I want to do is let's grab some jack stands. Get this car up on some jacks. So I want to close this door over here too. I want to get this thing up on jacks because I want to get that transmission fitted. There we go. There's my wrench. Right in front of me. Oh, man. I'm something else. So here's the engine bay. Just a typical engine bay you're going to see. There we go. Can we get underneath of here? Yes, we can. Okay, so that beautiful transmission is now installed. Everything else is good under here. We got all our suspension complete. We are going to be putting a... I pulled the engine that was in here. It is just a stock i6R. What I'm going to do is disassemble this engine. We're going to paint this engine up using the Material Master right there. And I also have some more performance parts that are on the floor here. We need to go over to the auto shop, or Little Lewis's shop, because I don't believe I have any HP spark plugs. So we'll have to do that. So now that we got the transmission in, I think let's get these seats in. I think that's a good... Well, no, not the seats yet. Let's put in some other interior before that. Not exactly sure how some of this is going to go in. Some of these parts I've never used before in this game. So I am really unsure. So where does that thing go up to? Okay, so it goes into the transmission. Alright. Goes into the transmission there, so that's always a good thing. What about this handbrake? Does this go in just like that or not? Okay, well, it does. Right now, I think it's just... Yeah, I think it's just floating there for right now. But maybe we need... Does this stuff go back in? I saved this stuff because I thought it might, so... Yeah, it must go back in, so... Huh. You know what? I don't think we're going to be using that handbrake. Well, no, maybe not. Maybe we will. That is not floating, is it? Let's turn some light on here a little bit. That is not floating. That is sitting on that piece right there. Okay, for a minute I thought it was floating, but I was wrong. So we don't necessarily need that then, do we? I mean, if we didn't use this handbrake, we could use it. We are making a drift car, so I don't know if... You guys think we need that? I don't know. I know we don't need the dash. But this guy, if we didn't use that handbrake we just installed... Oh, maybe this does not go in now. Because usually this sits right there. In this area right here. That usually sits right there. You guys get it. And then this just sits right there in the front. That will go in. But I don't want to put that in because that just... This handbrake clips all through it. This piece is fine for the shifter. But this clips right through it and it doesn't look right. And if you're in the drift car, I bet... Here, hold on. I want to try something, guys. Only takes a second. Bear with me. Yeah, see? That piece that it sits on forms right there on the side. Did you guys see it disappear when I unbolted it and moved it? Okay, so now I took that out. That will now go back in. So, we could put that back in and use that as the handbrake. We could have some cup holders, you know, put our road beers in or something. But, I think we're going to put the handbrake in, have this car look a little different. What do you guys say? I think that'd be pretty cool. This car is not meant to be a regular car. So, I think all this stuff here we don't even need. We could sell to Steve. So, let's grab our race, or I was going to say racing dash, but it's a drift dash. Heck yeah, I've never used that dash before. That's pretty cool. I was looking at it, I think I need the screwdriver. Yeah, there we go. I think there's... That's kind of hard to get to. So let's just jump in here and make it easier on ourselves. That is freaking cool. Do we have to tighten that down anywhere else? I don't see anywhere else. That is so freaking cool. Does it have a key on it? Oh, no, it doesn't, because it has all this stuff here for the ignition, ECU, fan, hazard, lights, wipers, heater, water, intercom, I think that says, fuel pump 2. And whatever these are down here. And it says GoPro. That's a pretty cool setup there. Pretty cool. Alright, so now I think we need to put in our seats. I got these black and white seats to match the black and white interior and exterior. Drop the carpet in. That's right. This is left. And then obviously we don't need any rear seats in here. So it's going to be all open with the roll cage. That looks freaking cool. Yeah. Oh, I knew I was going to like this build. Actually, I'm building this for a friend of the channel. I'm building this car for him. And this truck here that I built for him is also going to him. So he's going to be getting both of these vehicles. He kind of knows about this truck. He doesn't know exactly what it's going to look like, but he requested that he wanted a extended cab pickup, pretty much all black with some chrome accents on it. He wanted this flatbed that I have, the same one that I have on my 80s GMC. So yeah, we did it up for him with this one. Got his CB on the dash there. Black and chrome interior for the most part. So yeah, did this up for him and put just a base diesel, i6 diesel with a turbo in it. That's it. That's all. Nothing too fancy on that front. But yeah, like I said, he kind of knows about this one because he requested it. He just doesn't know what it's going to look like. But he doesn't know at all about this one. And this video is not going to be coming out until after he sees this. So, all right, let's actually leave that trunk open because I know this, or pretty sure this racing fuel tank installs in the back of the trunk. But before that, let's take this over here to the pump and fill her up. There we go. It's so cool. You can see the gas fill up in the tank. I don't know. We're going to call that full. Since it's a modded tank, I don't know if it's going to give you the normal indication that it's full. There we go. Let's tack this guy down if we can figure it out. There's not one over here. Interesting. So there's one on... Oh, there is. It's underneath. There we go. Good thing I checked. Good thing you can clip through things in this game. All right. So that should be good to go. All right. I'm liking it. So we got this bumper on there. I think this is how this stuff is supposed to go. Because that's the floor in the trunk. You can't take that out. So I guess it just looks like that. There's nothing you can really do about it. Maybe I could color that floor. I don't know, but it's not worth, I don't think, pulling out just to color it white like the rest of the car. We're just going to run it as it is. Another one there, and there, and there. There we go. Looking good, I guess. Got a kind of a gap there. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but I also don't know how to correct that, so. Let's see. Probably time for the grill. Oh, pick it up, Nate. Pick it up. There we go. Looks pretty snazzy. And we got these new headlights. I think we need the screwdriver for this. Those are the aftermarket headlights. These should be... Yeah, right there. And I think these just clip in. There we go. Look at that. Let's see about some of these emblems. I think one goes back here. Yep, there we go. I don't think anything goes on the front for emblems. I don't know if this will fit in there now. This is the digital speedometer. Oh, it does. It goes over there. Oh, that is cool. Does this go back here, if I remember correctly, on this car? No, I must not be remembering correctly. Maybe this goes on the side here. Huh. Well, maybe these don't go on it at all, I guess. I know some way, somehow they have to. Yeah, it goes on the rat. Oh, I was going to say, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's supposed to go up here, but since I have the wide body kit on it, it might not. So what does this one go to? Is this the one that goes back here? There we go. It goes back there. All right. Anything go up here? All right, I guess not. That's it for the logos, I guess. Just those two. So, yeah, kind of disappointing on that front. I wish we could put more logos on it, but it is what it is, I guess. At the end of the day, it is, you know. This is the roof spoiler. Let's pop this on. There we go. Kind of like that. And then, I don't know. I bought these sun strips. I don't know if I want them on there or not. I don't know. We'll have to see. They look fine, I guess. Yeah, they look fine. When we get in the car, we're going to have to see how good our visibility is now, because obviously that takes the top part of the windshield away from us to see out of. So we'll see once we get into it how the visibility is. Get some better light for us. Let's try to install this spoiler if we can. There we go. Oh, that looks cool. I thought it would install on top of the trunk, but it installs there. Let's see how this tacks down. Well, I don't see anything there. Maybe it's in the trunk, but if it's in the trunk, I'm going to have to take it off before I open it. Yep, there we go. There it is. Just that easy. Yeah. I don't necessarily care for this lighter black color, but oh, I don't know. I don't know how hard it would be to take this floor off. It might be a lot of work to get this floor off. To even do that, yeah, it's probably not even worth the work on it, to be honest with you. Because the front bumper just comes off here. This whole area is the front bumper that's on here. And this comes off, so there's nothing covering any of the rest of this front, I guess, to my knowledge. So now, like I said, I've never done this kind of build before, ever. This drift car build. So I don't know if I'm exactly doing it 100% right. And then these guys, I don't know if we have to have the rear windows out. Yeah, we must have to. I don't know if I want to put those on or not. I kind of like to be able to see the roll cage a little bit. Oh, it's the wrong one anyways, isn't it? Yeah, I don't... you know... What do you guys think? I don't know. I'm not sold on that just yet. I I think I might like to see the roll cage more in the car. I think seeing the roll cage would be kind of cool too. So I don't know. These would have to be painted anyways. I'd probably paint these either probably white because we already have some black on them. So we'll hold off on that for now. I want to get these tires off and get the new ones put on. We might do something with those. We might end up chroming the brake disc. We'll have to see here in a minute how this looks. Yeah, it's going to expose too much. Well, they're white like the rest of the car, but I might want to chrome them. Yeah, because these rims have a chrome back setting, and then I don't know what you want to call them. They're not really spokes or whatever, but it's a black chrome. Do we want to leave the brake disc white, or do we want to chrome them too? Do we want to chrome those? Might even want to chrome them with black instead of a... Because they're not going to look much different being chrome than from the white. Let's pop those off. And see what a black chrome looks like. It doesn't hurt to see what it looks like. I mean, only takes a second. Well, more than a second, but you guys know what I mean. Oh, yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay. Nice BMW rims on there. How can you not like those going on a BMW car? We're just going to pack all those up in the bag. Bring out the compressor. Throw that on there. I tightened down that, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. Better check it now while we're able to. Better safe than sorry, right? Yeah, I like that spoiler on there, man. It looks good. Something a little different than what you normally see in my garage. Yeah, I had to take a long trip, man, to get those get these BMW rims. Couldn't find them local. And for whatever reason, you can't buy them online. I had to drive like 6 hours to get those. There we go. We'll see how it looks. I mean, those tires look a little small. I put these tires and similar rims on this car before, so we'll have to see. One last tire. All right. Let's take this back inside so we don't lose it. Or no one comes by and steals it and gets a 5-finger discount. Yep. Drop the car down off some jacks. It's what you want to do. It's the best way to do it. It won't cause any damage. Yeah, that's better. That looks better. We could lower it all the way down, but I've lowered this car all the way down to the ground before with lowered suspension, and well, it can, just by driving it, because you have lowered suspension, can cause damage to the car. So I'd rather it be able to be driven and raced than to just be sitting there doing nothing. We possibly could. Because, I mean, we could always lower it down a little bit. Does the Rad have adjustable springs? I don't know if it does, if it's one of the vehicles that do. See, because we could put these red springs in and lower it all the way down, but what the heck is this thing? Rear control arm adjustable. Huh, interesting. I've actually never seen that. It goes for the Rat. Let's go on there for the control arm. But we have everything done on there, so I'm not going to mess with it. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Actually, what we need to do, it's good that we saw what they pretty much look like, because you have to do that to know if you know, if you still have to make some adjustments, right? Because you're not gonna know. So, to me, since we put this wide body kit in it, they sit in too far, the wheels do. So I think we need to grab some spacers and bring the wheels out a little bit. I think if we get, heck, even if we get some, I was thinking 50 mil, but maybe even if we get the hundreds, I think the hundreds.
No?
Yeah, I think the hundreds would work better. Because we can go for a wide stance on this thing. I don't mind if the tires stick out past the fenders. They're all running away. So there's 100, and that's this one here. I don't even care about, don't even want. Okay. So let's grab this real quick. Chrome these up. That didn't work well, did it? There we go. Alright. This should take care of our issue. I mean, really, we don't even have an issue. It's just I want to make it, I think, look a little better. I think this will help the look of it. Let's take a look. Yeah, it brings them out a little far, but it's going to work. I mean, especially, too, if you're racing this thing, a wider stance is probably not going to hurt it any. But again, what do I know? Yeah, see, this only takes a second to do all this stuff. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, now I think we can lower it. Put our tools back over here so I know where they are. Some may not like the tires sticking out as far past the fenders and the wide body kit, but I think she'll be just a-okay. Yeah, see, they stick out a little far past it, but like I said, it's not a bad look. I mean, you've seen that look before, so I know you have. Like I said, some people don't like it. I don't like it all the time, but I think here it kind of, you know, kind of fits. So, yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Yeah. Yeah. I think that looks good. Yep, those 100 mil spacers made it look definitely better. Heck yeah. I am pleased. So, we still have to pull apart the whole engine. I want to, like I said, paint the engine and add the performance parts I have for it. This whole engine is new, so there's no, you know, issues there. What I think I'm going to do off camera, I'm going to pull this whole engine apart so you guys don't have to go through that. And then next time, we will, as we rebuild the engine, we will paint it as we go, and then we will put the engine together. So, that's all we have time for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. If you like my content, like my channel, consider subscribing to me. All your support is greatly appreciated. So until next time, guys, keep wrenching.